Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, I want to talk to the beginners. Okay, I want to talk to the people who, as at the time of watching this, are trying to get started with affiliate marketing. Okay, now this isn't going to be a click by click, here's a full done for you ad funnel product solution. Okay, there's a ton of different ways you can go about doing affiliate marketing, and if you want videos like that, you can go YouTube them. What this is about is where your mindset needs to be at and the key decision points that you need to start making in your affiliate marketing business if you want longevity. Okay, there's a couple of different main ways that you can approach affiliate marketing. I think what a lot of people are looking for, which is the wrong way to go about it, is they're looking for like one discrete product funnel campaign that they can just run ads to and then that's it. Okay, and look, that's fine and it might work for a little while, but what is inevitably going to happen is those ads are going to stop working, something's going to change with that product, conversion rates are going to go down, ad costs are going to go up, whatever, and then you're back at square one. Okay, the way that I help students with their affiliate marketing is we build them up an asset base that they can start to monetize, and then they've got something they can monetize over and over and over again into the future as that asset base grows. And that's what you really, really need. Like, you can go and try build that one campaign and it might work for a little while, but it's gonna stop at some point. Okay, so if you're in that kind of going down that kind of path, this video is not going to be for you. This is more for the people who want to build up that audience asset base kind of brand that they can monetize now and into the future. All right, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So I'm specifically talking to the beginners. Before we dive into this one, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop any new videos. If you want to work with me and my team specifically on high ticket affiliate marketing, click the link in the description. I'll take you over to a page that explains a program that I run called the Super Affiliate Accelerator. And leave any questions or comments you've got below, and I'll do my best to get back to them throughout the week. Smash the like as well if you get any value from this video. Okay, so let's dive into this one. There's really two main parts to this game. You've got what's going on up here, and you've got the strategy, right? How you actually execute, moving the mouse, clicking the keys on the keyboard, right? Now, the vast majority of people focus 90% of their time on the strategy, and what I find funny is that what's going on between here directly impacts your output with the strategy. So if this isn't in check, how you execute on the strategy isn't going to work, okay, regardless of how good the strategy is. So I want to spend a little bit of time talking about some key mindset points that I would recommend you at least try and understand or appreciate or write down or whatever, speaking from experience, and then we'll move on to some of the key strategic points that you should be thinking about. Okay, now, look, if you're looking for someone who's going to do this all for you, and then this video is going to say, go find this product, and then here's a done for you funnel, this isn't for you. This is your business, right? Like, this is advice on the key decision points you need to be aware of and to help you make those decisions. But it's your business. You've got to make those decisions around what you want to promote, right? You've got to make the decisions around what platform is best for you. Okay, this cookie cutter crap can get you so far, but beyond that, you're going to struggle. Okay, so that's just to set the tone for the video a little bit. I've got some notes on my screen over here, so if you see me kind of looking over, that's what I'm looking at. I just want to make sure I touch on some important stuff and not miss anything, all right? So like I said, we're going to start with the mindset stuff, then we're going to go into the strategy, right? So a couple of the mindset points that I want you to appreciate is affiliate marketing is an incredibly simple business model, but it's not easy, okay? Simple, but not easy. It's simple insofar as you don't have to handle any of the back-end stuff. And as someone who runs their own program, I can tell you there's a pretty significant workload associated with that. The more customers you have, the more issues you have. So it's simple in that regard, but it's not easy, right? You're competing with other affiliates. There's a lot of different strategies you can deploy. It requires a certain skill set, despite what a lot of people will tell you. It requires you to learn sales and marketing. It requires you to deploy discipline and execute every day on something that may not get you an immediate return on investment from your time, your money, all those kind of things. For all those reasons, it's not easy, despite being simple. Okay, so understand the distinction there and appreciate that and tackle it with that frame of mind. there's simplicity in this business model, but I know it's not going to be easy. If you think it's going to be easy, you've already lost, because there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days. How long it takes for you to get the results that you're looking for is going to vary. No one can tell you that, right? We have students that come into the accelerator program and it works for them, right? Like the first week they'll shoot the lights out. Some students take longer. There's different variables, and you're an individual. The way you execute, the way you think about things, right? There's so many different variables. And like we had another gent who's been executing really consistently for a few months, and he just had his first breakthrough. That's not a bad thing. That just means that it took a little bit more time for the stars to align in terms of what he was doing. And now that can be the catalyst and drive, him forward, right? And every person is going to be different, right? So that, it's simple, but it's not easy, right? Item number 2 on the mindset thing that I want you to understand is that products and platforms change. You might tap into some amazing thing that's making you sales, and tomorrow it can be gone. That is the reality of it, right? That can happen with your own product too, not as much because you've got more control over the cart, or you've got control over the cart, but your ads can still stop working, right? But with an affiliate product, that product could disappear. Or, an algorithm could change, or something can change, right? So understanding that nothing is going to be forever in this space, and this comes back to what I was talking about too with the mindset of, I'm going to build that one campaign and then that's my business. Like, that will change. Even with what we're talking about here with, building up an asset, platforms change, products change. You're going to have to keep evolving and leveling up, so to speak, in order to have longevity. But that's just a key point to understand. I think a lot of people feel like they're searching for this unicorn process, system, whatever, and it's going to be there forever. It's not. It will change, right? That's just the reality of it. So go into it expecting that, and what it will do is it will actually keep you on your toes to keep learning, to keep testing, to keep trying new things, to identify new opportunities, okay? And then the balancing act with that is going to be, how do I do that without getting shiny object syndrome? We can talk about that a little bit later, okay? Distractions will be plentiful, which ties in nicely to what I just said before. There are going to be distractions, right? And a lot of people will plead the victim card and say, oh, there's too many marketers out there trying to sell me stuff. Of course they are, right? That's the business. You got to deploy some of your own willpower and discipline to focus on the shit that you want to focus on, and not, blame marketers out there for distracting you. You just got to get good at saying no, right? You got to get good at saying, this is my business, this is what I'm focusing on for the next 3 to 6 months, and everything else can wait, right? That opportunity can wait. This is the balancing act to what I was talking about before with identifying opportunities, but also doing it so that it's not to the detriment of what you're trying to achieve. So just appreciate, look, there's going to be distractions. They happen every day. They happen every time you open your email, every time you open Facebook, every time you go on Instagram. There's going to be distractions. And I don't just mean marketing distractions as well. Like, there's going to be other things that you want to go and do that are more fun than writing a blog post or filming a video. Like, there's distractions are going to be everywhere. And depending on the support network you've got around you, that's going to be a distraction as well. People may not see the reason why you want to do this. They may try and pull you away from it. They may see you working hard every night for months and seeing no return. You might be, this far from that breakthrough, and the people around you going, look, just stop. It's not working, right? There's going to be things that are going to pull you away, and you're going to have to get really good at saying no and pushing forward, okay? I would recommend that you go into this, or if you've kind of been doing it a little while and you're in a bit of a reset mode, which is a good time to do it because, it's the start of July, so we've got the second half of 2020. Commit to 6 months of what I call like 1-1-1, which is one product, one conversion process, and one platform. If you can do that, you will be so far ahead of the industry in 6 months' time, because the vast majority of people don't have the attention span focus to do that. So if you can pick that 1 or 2 products and then go, this is my conversion method, be it I'm going to chat to people, or I'm going to put them through a bridge funnel or whatever, and just put out content on one platform, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, a blog. Pick that one thing for you and do that for the next 6 months, and in 6 months' time you will be in, the top few percent of people in the industry who are actually being focused and consistent on one thing and aren't jumping around from one thing to another. Okay, I told you these weren't sexy pieces of advice, but this is the reality. Okay, the next thing is become a student of sales and marketing. Okay, one of the big problems that I see in the affiliate marketing space is that people view it in like a silo where it's this completely unique thing, right? They view it as like this unicorn business model. It's just internet marketing. It's just that the checkout page belongs to somebody else. You still need to learn marketing. You still need to learn sales, and the people that do it really well. My top students are the ones who really become students of that game. Okay, so move past the I don't have to learn anything to do affiliate marketing. I just need a new product or a new system, and become a student of marketing and sales. This will serve you really well now, and will serve you really well into the future if you eventually want to, evolve into doing your own things, your own products, your own whatever. If you don't learn any of that stuff, you'll struggle now, and if you ever want to go and make your own products, you're going to struggle then too. Okay, being 100% reliant on a company to give you all of the resources and the sales and the marketing material is not a good thing. Okay, they can help you, which comes back to it being a simple business model. But if you don't understand the reasons why people buy and why people don't buy, you're going to have a hard time. Okay, you won't know what to look for. You don't know what the triggers are. It's a really, really important thing to understand and to study. And the last one that I want to touch on, I mean, I could keep going and going and going on these, but the last one that I want to touch on for today's video is momentum is going to be your biggest friend, or one of your biggest friends, because you've got external momentum and you've got internal momentum is the way that I kind of think about it. When you start to get some wins, you're going to build momentum within yourself. Your confidence is going to go up. You're going to get, validation of the process that you're following, and it's just going to become a bit more seamless. Like things are just going to happen a little bit better, and then you're going to get external momentum as well. The power of the attraction marketing in this space is very high. People are going to start to reach out to you. You're going to start to build momentum. You're going to start to build authority, all of those kind of things. And it's your job to roll one success into the next and really leverage those results to keep progressing. Okay. So they're really the main mindset things that I think you need to kind of have in check to tackle it. The one other one that I haven't written down here that I probably should mention is that you're really going to need to put aside caring what other people think. Especially if you want to go down this content path. You can kind of get away with that if you want to sit behind the scenes and do a blog, but if you want to be on Facebook or want to be on YouTube, you're going to have to get over that. So that's the other factor, and those together should stand you in pretty good stead from a mindset perspective. Okay, like I said, I could keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on, but those few should start you or restart you on the right foot. Okay, so let's dive into the strategic parts of it. Right, there's a few parts to understand. I would encourage you to start with what you want to sell. Okay, a lot of people will start the other way around. They'll start with the platform and they'll start kind of aimlessly putting out content. They won't have a monetization strategy. They won't even know what they're selling, and they'll get stuck in that loop, and they may actually start to build up an audience, but they will never really be able to monetize it because they build up an audience of people who just want free stuff, and sales becomes this weird and uncomfortable thing. And I just think starting with the product is the best place. The other thing too is then you know that the market or the niche or the whatever that you're going into has stuff that you can sell and that you can monetize. All right. So like I said, I recommend focusing on a couple, or at least like one company that has multiple products. Like ClickFunnels has multiple products within one company, but it's still kind of focused on the same stuff. So in terms of finding products, I think there's a lot of misconception out there that there's all these crazy secret ways where people find products. There's not. You've got affiliate networks, Google affiliate networks, you'll find them. You've got private affiliate programs, again, Google high ticket affiliate programs, recurring affiliate programs, and you'll find the different companies that offer them. You'll find thousands of blog posts talking about different affiliate programs that are out there. You've got what I call like bespoke influencer programs. So if there's someone that you find online who's got a course or a program or whatever, if you search their name plus affiliate program, you might find that some of them actually have affiliate programs. If they don't, you could try and reach out to their team and say, hey, look, I really like your stuff. I'd like to integrate it as an affiliate offer into my business and try start a dialogue that way. But they're going to be your main ways. Aside from that, one way that's worked really well for me, finding different offers over the journey, is just digging on Facebook, on YouTube, looking at what people that I look up to in the space are promoting, or looking at what's kind of getting some traction on the different platforms. What are people paying attention to? And you just go down the rabbit hole and find some offers that resonate with you. Okay, there's not these crazy secret places that there's all these products that you don't know about. They're your main ones. Google's going to be your biggest friend, and then also looking at other people in the space on YouTube and on Facebook, maybe Instagram, and seeing what offers people are promoting. Then you want to decide on a platform and a conversion method, and they need to match up. Okay. So when I say a conversion method, that's really how are you going to convert leads into buyers, and a platform is where are you going to put out your content? Where are you going to share your message? Where are you going to build your brand initially? Later you can add layers of stuff, but where are you going to get started? Are you going to get started on Facebook? Are you going to get started on YouTube? Are you going to get started on Instagram? Are you going to get started on a blog? Right? They're going to be your main ones. So you need to choose one of those, and then you need to match up a conversion process to it. Okay, now for the more what you might call evergreen content platforms like Instagram, a blog, and YouTube, your conversion method is probably just going to be a bridge funnel. Okay, that is literally as complicated as it needs to be with some email marketing follow-up. There's going to be 1,000,001 videos on YouTube about how to create a bridge funnel. I've got a video about with a script to do the video. Just go and be a little bit resourceful and find those. You can use ClickFunnels or whatever you want to build your bridge funnel. It should collect a name and email. It should have a video that talks through your backstory, recommends the product, shares how it's helped you, pushes them over to it so you can monetize some people now. And then the email follow-up should send them back to that or to other offers that you want to promote. That is as complex as it needs to be for those more evergreen content platforms, right? And I say that because, they're sitting there accumulating views and that kind of stuff, and so a call to action can kind of live on, like go check out the Super Affiliate Accelerator. Whereas over on Facebook, it's more of like what I would call like a real-time content. Once something's on the feed, it's not there for very long before the feed kind of fills up and moves on again. So if you wanted to go down the Facebook path, you can integrate bridge funnels and stuff like that into your Facebook groups, but your main method, probably your main two methods are going to be, if you're in a Facebook group, doing posts that you kind of like pin that sell stuff and you get people to engage and then buy stuff that way. I've got a video on my channel about that. And the biggest way is, especially for high ticket, is just going to be talking to people, having a conversation with people, finding out what they're struggling with, finding out their goals, all that kind of stuff. Again, I've got a video on my channel about the questions to ask people to have that type of conversation. But they're going to be how you match up your conversion method to your platform. Okay, so think about what plays to your strengths. Think about what platforms you enjoy being on. The goal is to create low levels of resistance between you thinking about producing a piece of content and actually producing it. If there's 1,000,001 hoops that you got to jump through to put a piece of content out there, and it's this huge mental drain every time you want to do a video or a blog post or post something on Facebook, you're not going to do it consistently. Okay, so this is where there needs to be synergy between you, your strengths, your situation, your goals, all those kind of things. All right, and this is where I was talking before about I can't sit here and tell you what's going to be the best fit for every person, because everyone's different. Everyone's got different strengths. Everyone should be doing things in a slightly different way because you're all individuals. So you need to be a little bit honest with yourself and audit and go, what do I want to promote? How do I want to sell it? And what platform do I want to start on? Right? If you can't answer those 3 questions, you probably shouldn't be going into business anyway, because they're really, really simple decision points that you need to make for yourself. And then you go out and you either pay for or find free resources that help you with the individual components of each of those buckets, right? In what ways are people promoting this product? Or how can I optimize my bridge funnel? How can I improve my email follow-up? How can I do better content on Facebook? How can I improve my YouTube videos? How can I get more followers on Instagram? Once you've got those buckets set up and your business is streamlined, assuming you've kept that overarching understanding of those mindset issues that we spoke about, then you can really start to isolate problems, and you can start to diagnose those problems and either pay for or go out and target content to help you fix those things, rather than searching for these broad brushstrokes videos, even like this one to a degree, where you need to try and fix everything. Okay, you want to get those 3 pieces of the puzzle set up ASAP, so then you can start to, become the mechanic on your own business and fix individual components, rather than every day sitting down trying to find the holy grail that's going to fix everything for you. The fastest you can get to that point is where you're really going to start to build momentum. And if you combine that with the mindset stuff that I spoke about at the start, that is going to get you moving in the right direction, building momentum. And then, as I said, you use that momentum internally and externally to double down and to grow. Okay, so I think the difference between this video and a lot of the other stuff you're going to hear on affiliate marketing is that you've got to make some decisions for yourself, right? It's your business, you're the CEO or whatever you want to call it, but you've got to make some of your own, decisions, and you can't just rely on other people to make those decisions for you, right? Even with a coach and a mentor, you'll still have to make your own decisions about what you want to promote, right? About the conversion method you want to use, about the platform. They're decisions you have to make because it's your business and you've got to work on it every day. If you go down the path of doing YouTube and it's not what you want to do, you're not going to stick with it just because a coach or a mentor told you to do it. That's crazy. Pick products and services and platforms that fit you, and it will help you get moving faster, build momentum, and get results faster, okay? So hopefully this was a good kind of comprehensive how to get started, right? There's no cookie cutter stuff here. There's no done for you stuff. These are the decisions you need to make. These are the key mindset things that you need to understand if you want to make affiliate marketing work for you. And honestly, this can be transferred into other areas of online business, which ties back to what I was saying about affiliate marketing isn't this unique creature. You're selling stuff, you're just using someone else's checkout page, and you don't have to handle the back end of it. All right. With every online business, these are your decisions. What am I selling? How am I selling it? Who am I selling it to? And you've got certain things between your ears that you need to keep in check. Okay. Hopefully you found this helpful. Look, if you want help with all of this, check out the Super Affiliate Accelerator. My team and I would be happy to help you out if you're the right fit for the program. Subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.